Hang on a sec, man. I'm kicking this Yeti's ass.
Alright, yeah, kick his ass. Kick his ass, Eric.
It's a boxing match, dude. Can you be like the referee or something, or like the guy who just cheers the guy on?
Okay.
Just do something.
I'm like in the back right now, like massaging. He's like, okay, Eric, this is it.
This is what you gotta do.
This motherfucker up.
This is what you gotta do, alright?
Get him.
He is.
Alright, now this is what you gotta do. His weak spot is his groin. Aim for the groin. Alright, I don't care if he
That's what I'm
screams like a little
doing.
bitch. I don't care if he screams like a little bitch. Aim for this nutsack. Alright? Right there. You see that? You
I'm
see
seeing
that?
it.
He's not wearing it. That's the only place where he's not covering his ass cheeks. Go for the ass cheeks and the groin. Now go get him.
The ass cheeks and the groin, huh? Dude, there's 15 seconds left, and he is protecting his dick and his face at the same time. How am I even hitting him?
Come on, Eric. You can get him.
5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Eric.
Time's up. Where's my water bottle, man?
Only 2 more rounds.
Here you go, man. Come on, look at him. Look at him. Look at his groin. It's red. It's fucking red. Look how red it is. You got this, Eric. Alright, you got this. Alright? Here, you take another swig. Just like shoves it in his mouth. Drink. You need your water, son. You need to stay hydrated. Now what I want you to do is I want you to uppercut him in the asshole. Alright? I want you to fist his asshole. Fist it. Let's make great content on Pornhub.
So Yeti porn?
Man on Yeti porn.
No, it's Yeti on Yeti. Dude!
Oh!
I'm the Yeti. Bentley is the Yeti, and he's fighting another Yeti. Huh! You bitch! He's almost dead!
Come on, Eric!
Finish him with a dick punch!
Hit with a dick punch!
I don't.
Hey, this isn't my move. It's just another stupid
What
ass.
happened?
I punched him in the dick and then finished him off.
Uh-oh. There are only 2 days in your lifetime that aren't 24 hours long. Oh! When you're born and when you die.
True.
Shit, man.
Shit.
Oh, dude, listen to this. Remember in school when we had to put these orange covers over the keyboards when practicing our typing skills so we wouldn't be able to peek at where the letters are?
Mm-hmm.
No. What the hell kind of school did you go to? Prison?
Ha!
I never had this. Never have had this. Oh, dude, this is so true. You never realize how hard you were crushing on someone until they get a boyfriend/girlfriend.
Right? That is honestly the most realistic shit ever. Doesn't that piss you off?
I know, it does.
Oh
And
my
you
god.
wanna know something?
It makes
you
me
wanna
so.
know something? You wanna know something?
Yeah.
You wanna know something?
Go. Yeah.
So okay, so here's the thing.
All
At
right.
homecoming, right? I was gonna ask this one girl named Maddie. I've known her since 9th grade to dance with me, but I was like, she's probably gonna think I'm weird, and she doesn't really seem like the type of person to a little bit of a more get to know you kind of person.
Uh-huh.
A week later, one of my friends say that she asked him out, and he's only been to this school for 1 year. I was like, fuck! What is that bullshit?
Jesus. That's pretty bullshit.
Right?
bullshit.
What kind of bullshit is that?
That is the bullshittiest bullshit of all the bullshit. It's okay, Evan. I got you. It's relatable, man. Okay, so like last year, I'm a junior. I'm a junior, right? And prom comes around, and I'm like, you know what? I want to have a prom myself. You know, I want to ask a girl out, and I want to have like an old-fashioned like dance thing going on. And I'm like, well, who the hell could I ask? Like there's barely any people that I have a crush on anymore because half of the school is fucking uggos and shit, which really blows. And basically the entire school has boyfriends. But there was this one. So how I met Nicole is a pretty weird story, kinda. So it goes like this. One day, right? It's AEP, which is kind of like study hall time, and it was history time, right? So the teacher knows me very well, and like he's pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. He lets me stand outside, like, cause like he knows I'm not gonna go anywhere, and he knows like I don't do anything. Nobody's in the halls except for these 3 girls, one of which, like, I think both of them actually, they look at me and I'm dancing, mind you, I'm dancing and shit, and they're like, they motion me over, and they're like, can you dance for us? And I said, sure. I request a song and I just start dancing and everything, and like that's as much as I could, as far as I can go. That's as far as I got because like I never got their names because I thought I'd never see them again. But I wish I had. Until like one time, in second block, one of my friends, Wit, right? He's the dude that told Nicole about me and shit, and I see those exact same 3 girls, and I tell him which one I have a crush on, and he knows her, and I tell him, could you like talk to her for me and tell her a little bit about me, and then like she and I can talk and whatever. And then I get the school gets notified that prom is coming up, and I'm like, huh, maybe if I ask her. I was gonna ask her, but in like privately, because like I know I have such bad luck with asking girls out, basically just bad luck with girls in general, because like, you know, I'm Eric.
I'm Eric, just no context after that.
Exactly.
Just I'm Eric.
It's just
I'm me.
I'm just sad. I'm me. I'm a sad and lonely fuck.
Oh, Brutus.
Die.
Fuck, why won't he die?
Jesus.
Fuck,
Got him. He's so
Finally! What the fuck?
You got right from behind. I told you, Evan, don't drop the soap.
I'll drop the soap as much as I like, Mom.
You're not even playing your game. You have it on pause.
Does it look paused to you, bitch? No!
Did it look fucking pause to you? Numb nuts!
Oh, remind me to save the clip.
Yeah, that's how you sounded though. Numb nuts!
I know. I didn't even mean to say it like that. Does it look biased to you? You nuts! Who knows? Maybe I did mean to say it like that, just to keep you entertained.
You keep me entertained every time you scream. Oh fuck.
Oh wait, you already left?
Yeah, I went through the catwalk.
Oh, why'd you tell me?
I don't know. Anyway. I was also friends with Cassidy last year too, so we've known each other for about a full year, and I'm like, later on the bus, like that day, I couldn't ask Nicole out because I didn't see her, and Cassidy comes on the bus, right? She hands me this pamphlet, or a little flyer or whatever, and what I've learned is that she and Nicole are dancers. Like legit, like almost, I'm not sure what kind. Shut up! I mean, like, I want to say ballet.
I know what you mean.
I want to say ballet dancers, but I don't feel like that's right.
Probably not.
Like dancers you would see at a play, like, kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And later that night, I get dressed. My mom drives me down to the theater and everything.
Wait, you guys had your prom at a theater?
No, we didn't have our prom at a theater. The prom was... I don't even know where it was, because I didn't go. And I'm watching the thing, waiting for it to be over and everything, so I could, like, hand the flowers to Nicole and everything.
Wait! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember this!
What? Yeah. Yeah. This was last year, buddy. You're a little late.
Oh my gosh, how could I forget that?
So anyway, right, like after it's over and everything, I go down there, right, and I see a few people I recognize, and and Cassidy like, are you ready to give her the flowers? I'm like, yeah. Nicole comes by and she passes me. And I didn't even stop her because I was frozen. I was legit frozen. I could not move. Because, like, dude, she was so pretty. She was in a black dress. She had makeup on. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh shit! We can build the shield now.
Like, I was legit frozen. Like, I was scared to talk to her. I am a shy person.
Can confirm.
Right. And my friends are looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. They're looking at me like, why didn't you give them to her? I was like, 'cause I got scared. So Cassidy, like, decides to back me up here. And so I see them run back. So I see her run back with her. I give her the flowers, and she's like, "I'm real glad you're here." I was like, I wouldn't have missed it for the world." She's like, "Oh, I don't know what to say after that." A couple minutes go by, and she goes, "Eric, are you going to the prom?" This is where I got confused. She asked me if... This is where I got confused, right? Here's where I fucked up. She asked if I was going to prom.
Ooh.
She didn't ask me if I wanted to go to prom with her. So then I asked her, I'm like, are you going to prom? Because if you'll go, I'll go. But then she comes back with a no, and I was like, all right, me neither. So you can kind of see where I got confused there, but I know I was stupid.
Eric, you weren't stupid. Just misunderstood.
I guess. And then about like a week or two later, Cassidy texts me. Says Nicole now has a boyfriend. I was like, what the fuck did that happen?
Oh!
She said about a day, and then she said about a day ago. And I was like, well, that would have been nice to know. She texted me like before I knew when she texted me saying she's got a boyfriend now. I was like, well, that would have been nice to know. And then she said, oh no, she didn't have a boyfriend when you came to see her. She got a boyfriend like just recently, like about a day or two ago. And I was like, well, fuck me sideways.
Fuck me sideways and call me Jerome's furniture store. Eric, I'm sorry. I'm sorry
right?
for your loss.
So yeah, you and I kind of relate on this. Then a year later...
Give me your essence! Give me the essence!
Suck the essence!
Alright, I got the essence.
I'm at full essence. Let me spray you with some.
Oh gosh. That, okay.
Too far?
Get away from me! Bye, Eric.
Hey! Come back here, you fucker!
He's your problem now! He's your problem
You
now!
asshole!
What the fuck, your mic?
Don't leave me to die, asshole!
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Anyway, about a year later, like the beginning of the year of my senior year, I have a crush on her best friend, Sophie, remember?
Uh-huh.
I'd say later that month or a month later or so, homecoming comes around. I am scared shitless.
I need to hear about this one, because I don't think I've heard about this one yet.
Anyway, Cassidy's trying to help me out as much as she can, and I'm like, this doesn't really sound like a good idea. Because what had happened was, she found out that Sophie had already been asked out, right? And I was like, well, you could have told me that. And she's like, no, here's the second part of the plan. On character day, when you come as Michael Jackson, horrible singer, and then,
Actually, you kind of have a good singing voice. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I have a shitty singing voice on camera and on mic, but in real life, I do sound okay. I do sound alright. I sound good enough. I sound decent. When I hit the note properly and when my voice doesn't crack. I've recorded myself singing, and I just look back on the footage, I'm like, ugh.
Dude, these dogs keep fucking each other.
Anyway.
Like, they keep getting stuck on each other to the point where it looks like they're fucking.
Fucking?
Yeah, they're fucking.
And then I'm like asking like for more specifics. I'm like, should I like pour my heart out to her and tell her how I feel about
Fuck! Don't touch my asshole.
how I feel about her and everything? And then Cassie's like, yeah, I mean you'll be doing a lot more than Parker ever did.
Parker.
I don't know.
Parker?
No, I don't know who that guy is. It's just the guy who. It's just the guy.
Parker?
It's just the. It's just
Don't
the
worry,
guy
Eric,
who.
I got this.
I was like, well, what did he do? Did he just ask her out? And I think she said yeah. Like, did he just ask her to homecoming? And then she just said yeah. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, right. Like, this is not a good plan of hers. I don't know how I don't know how many people she's helped get a girl. Hopefully not a lot, because this is a shitty plan you have laid out. I would have had a better plan than that. Like, are you shitting me? It's like giving your dad a tie on his birthday. Like, it is a shitty gift.
It's it really is.
So anyway, like, she has like the shittiest plan ever. It'll only make me sound more of an idiot because like like nothing would have like if nothing were to happen, then I just did it all for nothing. And so I don't ask, like, I don't go through with the plan. I don't, like, I dress up as Michael Jackson, but I don't ask her to homecoming.
Which was probably a bad idea.
Maybe, but also maybe not. If you think about it. I mean, yeah.
Like it is a 50,
I mean, yeah, Sophie's...
It is a 50-50 chance, but at the same time,
yeah,
you should have still taken that.
Probably, but if you...
I mean, like, you gotta remember, Eric, no one's really gonna remember you after high school. You don't stay in touch with them. So who cares, right? Plus, how are they gonna know what you look like in the future?
No, dude, like, the thing is, speaking of being in touch with people, I wanted to get her number, right? Like, I asked for her number one time.
Like,
this was...
it.
I want to say yes, but I don't know. But this was before homecoming time, right? Everybody's going to the assembly. I find that Sophie is walking there too. I'm like, "You're a senior too?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Like, you know me. I know you from last year." And she's like, "Yeah." So, like, I was wondering, like, if I could get your number sometime or someday or whatever. You know, maybe now might not be a good time. But, you know, like, sometime or someday. And she's like, yeah, okay. A few days go by, I don't get her number.
What the hell? Never seen him do that before.
Few days go by, I don't get her number. But then I ask Cassidy to take my number, give it to Nicole, and tell Nicole to give it to Sophie because, like, they're best friends and everything. I don't hear from her.
Oof.
Yeah. So my life is basically shit when it comes to girls.
It's not exactly shit. It's just...
I'm unlucky, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I suppose you could also go with that.
So yeah, that's the story of how I lost the 2 hottest crushes in school ever.
Don't worry, Eric. There's a million fish in the sea.
Not really. Like, half the school is taken, and half of them are a bunch of fucking uggos.
Is the entire world's population in your school? I don't think so. Don't worry, Eric. I'll do everything in my power to make sure you don't become a level 30 wizard. What the fuck am I doing?
I heard.
Why am I keep lagging?
A level 30 wizard?
Yeah.
Why would I be... What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't you know that saying? Like, when you become a 30-year-old virgin, you become a wizard? If you last being a virgin for 30 years, you become a wizard?
No.
You've never heard that?
I've never heard that.
It's like the most funniest thing ever.
Do everything in your power to keep me from being a level 30 wizard.
How old are you right now? 18?
Yeah.
Right now you're a level 18 wizard. So that means we have 12 more years.
I showed them a picture of you. I told you that before.
Yeah.
I was
what
waiting.
What if, like, 2 pictures? What if, like, the same babes in the background that, like, said ew at your videos were just said that to my picture? Ew! Ew! I really wouldn't put it past them. I'm ugly as fuck.
No, I'm uglier than you.
No, I'm uglier than you.
No, I'm uglier than you.
No,
yeah.
I'm uglier.
No, I'm uglier.
No, I'm uglier.
No, I'm uglier.
Nope.
All right, let's let the people in the
bitches!
Let's let the let's let the people in the comments decide who's uglier. Guys, comment right now at this point in time
All my
who's
friends are
uglier.
gonna say it's me. All my friends are gonna say it's me.
All my friends are gonna
What,
say
you
it's
won't?
me.
You won't.
You won't.
You will.
You will.
You will.
You will.
You will.
Bet. You'll do it.
Fucking bet.
Cassidy,
Bet.
Katie, Ben, you'll do it.
Noah. Spencer. Jared.
Jared, the subway man. Jared. Jared from the.
You won't. You won't. Bet.
You'll do it. You'll say it. Bet. Ben,
Say it. Bet.
Bella, Cassidy,
Say it to my
Nicole,
face.
Sophie, just say it to my face.
Megan. Kylie.
Do it. Bet. You would. You will.
Bet you
You'll,
would.
You'll
You
say
would.
It. You'll say I'm ugly. You'd say it to my face.
You'll say it.
Bet.
You'll say it. I bet you will.
I bet you fucking do.
Jillian.
Am I too loud again?
Isaiah. Tyler. Mark.
How many friends do you have?
Evan. I'm like speaking to myself now.
Evan?
But no, I actually do have another friend named Evan, and he's really cool. Jen. Summer. Sarah.
How many friends do you have? Jesus.
A lot. Just to show how ugly I am.
That's how you know, like, when you ask that question, that's how you know you have lesser friends than your friend. How many friends
If I
do you
missed
have?
anyone, I'm sorry, but I bet
Yeah.
you'll still say it.
Yeah, same here. I'll bet you'll say it.
You won't.
You will. You will. Bet money, bitch.
You will. Welcome to the casual hangout, everyone.
Yeah. This has been Casual Hangout with Evan.
Casual hangout with,
Yeah, with
CB
CB
and
and
Evan.
Evan. It's the CB and Evan show.
Fuck you, buddy.
Get the fuck out of my way. Oh my god, this
Oh
goddamn
no,
dog.
Eric! I just used the fucking teleport.
It was the goddamn dog, dude.
Fuck, dude. I could try and TP back to you, but it's gonna take a while. Or I could actually just run over to you.
I'm gonna bleed out.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You are going to live. Live, I say.
What makes you lie?
Live!
Oh, wow.
Live! Live! It's alive! Yeah! You fucking doubted me!
And save clip. Yeah, oh my god.
Ah!
Again, Evan? I'm gonna die now. I'm really gonna die now.
No, no, you're not. Oh, fuck. No, Eric.
I'm gonna
Eric,
die.
I'm gonna save you again. Eric. Eric.
No, I'm gonna die.
Please.
I'm gonna
No,
die.
you're not. I'm gonna save you again.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
No! Eric, I got you. I got you.
You actually got me? Oh wait,
I got you.
Icarus is back,
What did I
bitches.
say? Again, you doubt me. You doubt me. You doubt me, but you never.
Is that a good idea for us to still be married? We made it to round 50. Want to try for round 100?
Yeah. Let's get the
Okay.
fuck out of here.
Okay. your volume warning thing?
Oh, yeah. It slowly zooms in on you. Jeez, I didn't know it'd be that funny. Are you okay?
Oh god! Oh, my belly! Ugh.
Your problem now. He's your problem now. The way the camera perfectly zooms in on you too, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious! Oh god, I think I'm crying. Oh. 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 Oh fuck. I'm fine. Oh fuck. That was perfect.